champion. I bear a high priority message for you.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Champion, there is an urgent mission that requires a seasoned hero of Stormwind, such as yourself. Quickly meet me behind Stormwind Keep, and tell no one. It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw. Sleep with one eye open.
This is a top-secret mission, hero. We've had a break-in. A powerful historical artifact was stolen from the keep, and it looks like the Defias Brotherhood is to blame. We caught one thief, but the other got away. But I don't like it, hero. My gut tells me there's more. I've called in a specialist on the Brotherhood. Meet us in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire.
The job's not done yet. This was a very bold move by the Defias Brotherhood, especially since they've been relatively quiet since the last attack of the Legion. The artifact they stole, I shudder to think what they intend with it. We must move quickly. Over here, champion. Let me know when you're ready to speak to our informant.
Keep your wits about you.
Look to the shadows. I apologize if this is a bit of a surprise to you. To most, she was last known to have fallen in the dead mines.
But I'm not quite so easy to kill. Wonderful to see you again, so-called hero.
Vanessa.
I'm just having some fun, of course.
During the Legion's last invasion, Vanessa was a member of a secretive order that aided in the defense of our world. Since then, the Defias have been quiet. So then, Vanessa, why did your Defias steal the Drakefire amulet from Stormwind Keep?
The what? If you're going to pin something on me, you have to do better than stringing some random words together. What can I do for you?
Stay out of my way, hero.
We fight in the shadows.
My few interactions with Vanessa told me she isn't interested in the banditry of the old Defias Brotherhood. To her, the Brotherhood meant supporting the downtrodden, those that Stormwind had left behind. That I can respect. But most of her Brotherhood continue to engage in thievery from innocent travelers. That's not revolution. That's highway robbery. She insists she tries to stop them.
The job's not done yet.
In this, I trust Vanessa's word. I do not believe she knows what the Drakefire amulet is. Some of the story about Onyxia was made public, but not all. Perhaps even you do not know. I will explain everything for both of you.
Sleep with one eye open.
Words are petty.
Vanessa sizes you up.
Keep your wits
Look to the
about you.
shadows. A few years after the Third War, Marshal Reginald Windsor suspected there was evil in Stormwind. Where others saw chaos, he saw treachery in the corrupt dealings of the nobles and the rise of the Defias Brotherhood. Through perseverance, he discovered a grand conspiracy leading to the hallowed halls of Stormwind Keep itself. That day, he confronted the most powerful noble in Stormwind, Lady Katrana Prestor. With her lies exposed, she burst forth, revealing her true form, Onyxia, daughter of Deathwing. Windsor laid down his life to free Stormwind, shattering Onyxia's hold on the city. After she fled, we discovered the cursed amulet she had used to control and persuade so many. Concerns arose that Onyxia's power may still linger within, and so it was locked away and forgotten. Until now.
Stay out of my way, hero. I've seen men do terrible things to one another. I've seen my people starve. I've seen my father killed. I've seen my own revolution fall apart at my feet. The torture and pain the Legion sought to bring to our world, that was something else entirely. I saw many people die in those days. You can't come back from that the same person.
Vanessa turns her head away and stares into the distance.
Stay out of my way, hero.
Vanessa rolls her eyes.
The spymaster for the crown has some principle. I'll give him that. The fact that he still hasn't arrested me means he can keep his word, at least. We have an arrangement. Oh, I keep the Defias on a short leash, and he doesn't go after us. Luckily for him, I'm not that interested in leading my brotherhood to murder and robbery anymore. If only the bulk of the Defias actually felt the same. It's getting harder and harder to keep them from hurting innocent people. Stay out of my way, hero.
Vanessa straightens slightly.
The Defias Brotherhood are vigilantes, fighting for the people of Westfall when no one else will. At least, we should be. Many would call us bandits. In my father's time, I have to admit it was true. His righteousness turned quickly to vengeance and greed, but that doesn't mean his anger wasn't justified. As long as there is suffering in Westfall, there will always be Defias. I tried to lead them to be a force for revolution and good. Now I fear they are too used to the life of the bandit.
Nothing
Stay
will
out
stand
of my
in my
way.
way.
We all have our own versions of the past, don't we? I don't care if some dragon lady had a magic amulet. It wasn't complete mind control. The nobles already hated the common people. The Stonemasons Guild would never have needed to turn to banditry and become the Defias Brotherhood, if not for them.
I will have my revenge someday.
Stay out of my way, hero.
Right away.
Whatever is going on, I don't like it. Last thing we need is this dragon lady's power corrupting everyone again. Whoever did this must have known much about Onyxia. Shaw mentioned this. Reginald Windsor. He was the only one to suspect Lady Prester. Well, maybe his friends in the Burning Steppes have more of his information. She must have had allies. Anything that points us to people close to her would help. Would help. Check it out, will you?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Vanessa, we must consider the possibility that there is something going on in your Defias that you don't know about.
It's true, I haven't been home in a while. It's possible they are restless.
Onyxia's power to manipulate still lies in that amulet. Who knows the damage it could cause? A riot? A civil war?
Keep your wits about you. The Defias Brotherhood exists for many reasons, but they would not exist without Onyxia. The First War saw Stormwind razed to the ground. Edwin Van Cleef led the Stonemasons Guild in rebuilding the city, but when they were to be paid, the House of Nobles refused. It was chaos at the time, but we now know how Onyxia, as Lady Presta, worked behind the scene. She convinced the house that the stonemasons' work was poor, and they were being ripped off. Then, she went to the stonemasons and convinced them that the House of Nobles despised them and would never pay them their due. Her magical influence was a subtle thing, not overt mind control. She could not force someone to do something they did not already want to do, somewhere inside. Onyxia played both sides against each other so well. A riot erupted in the city. A thrown rock struck Queen Tiffinrin and took her life. Varian's wife. Anduin's mother. In a world of wars and demons, it was a cruelly simple fate. King Varian was furious and banished the stonemasons from the city. They fled to Westfall, where Onyxia continued to stoke their rage by using her influence to cut off supplies and support to the region. They became the Defias Brotherhood, and under Edwin Van Cleef's reign, they turned to banditry and murder to recover the gold owed to them. It is easy to sympathize with the plight of the Stonemasons Guild. It is not so easy to overlook the banditry and murders committed by the Defias. Their goals never justified their methods, but does not mean that their goals, to see the stonemasons paid, to help the people of Westfall, should be forgotten. King Anduin made strides in addressing those issues, but for many it will never be enough. All we can do is keep trying, forming a working relationship with Vanessa Van Cleef herself. That sounds like another step in the right direction. Keep your wits about you. Ah, yes. What is the Stormwind City Spymaster? Having a chat with one of the most notorious criminal leaders. 2-man, instead of arresting her on sight. Good question. Vanessa is not an innocent woman. The Furlbrows, the Deadmines. There is much she should answer for, but war changes all of us. During the invasion of the Burning Legion, she took up her blades and poisons in defense of Azeroth. I saw her bleed for our world. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. Maybe I'm just going soft. Maybe because I knew her father.
Sure. Size.
Whatever the reason, I believe there is good in her. She cares deeply for the people of Westfall, and she is not her father. Someday, she might actually listen to reason.
Shah's jaw tightens.
Yes, I knew him. Keep your wits about you. We don't know where or how Onyxia first acquired her dragon's eye, as the amulet was first called, but while she had it on her person, her words were like honey to all that heard them, myself included. I remember a sort of fog around her. It never occurred to me to question a single thing she said, regardless of my normally cynical nature. Mind you, our wills were still our own. It was the combination of her cunning and her magic that gave her power. She knew what you wanted to hear, and how to push you in the direction you were already facing. The amulet could not force anyone to do something they didn't already want to do, somewhere inside. When Onyxia was in the height of her power as Lady Presta, she placed the dragon's eye directly on Bulver Fordragon. That seemed to enthrall him even more deeply than the rest of us. But then Windsor arrived, and, in the confrontation, the amulet was shattered. Onyxia fled to her lair and locked the door behind her, but the key was within her broken amulet. The dragon's eye was reforged into the Drakefire amulet. It was used to enter her lair, where she was finally defeated. Afterward, the Drakefire amulet was returned to Stormwind, where it was kept in safekeeping, lest its power linger. Keep your
Sleep
wits
with one
about
eye
you.
open.
Talk to me. Okay, good. Off with you.
I'm out of range. It's too
You got my attention. Watch your back. Be good. Off with you.
Keep your
Look to the
wits about you.
shadows. The job's not done yet.
Keep your wits about you.
Sleep with one eye open. The job's not done yet.
Oh, goodness! Could it be that there's a corrupt noble causing trouble in Stormwind? What a surprise.
The House of Nobles has seen great strides in rooting out corruption since Anduin's reign. I've overseen much of it myself, Vanessa.
Well, clearly it wasn't enough.
Keep your
Look
wits
to the
about you.
shadows.
What was my father thinking? This place is a disaster. We'll never turn a profit. Yes? I will be here.
That's none of your business.
Attendant, stop! What are you doing?
We answer to your father, not you.
Curses! I knew something wasn't right. Let's get out of here, stranger. This way. Just...
Thanks for doing all the work, champion. I figured you wouldn't want me in your way. Now, who is this?
I am Cecilia Primrose Clessington II, at your service. Now, what has happened with the Drakefire amulet? I want to help. For Stormwind, I should have known. My father just sent me here to get me out of his way. He's been raving about the Drakefire amulet and restoring our family's glory for years. I try to reason with him, but he doesn't listen. Sometimes his obsession scares me. If the amulet has been stolen, I'm certain it was his doing. And I'd wager he took it to Moonbrook, where he's been off doing business. I am ready. Watch yourself.
Less talk, more action.
Stay out of my way, hero.
I will have my revenge someday.
Did you just call me a hostage? Wait, aren't you...
Vanessa Van Cleef, leader of the Defias Brotherhood, at your service.
Oh dear.
You see them? There's more of these agents from Clessington skulking about.
I had no idea he brought on so many.
This isn't right. Where is everyone? Where is my brotherhood?
Sleep with one eye open. Vanessa, I've been wanting to tell you. I knew your father. Long, long ago, as children. We were friends, even.
I know. He spoke of you. You didn't join his cause, so he hated you.
Edwin was always a fierce man. But he wasn't always such an angry man. He could be kind, and often remarkably generous. I hope, in the time that you had with him, that kindness still shone through.
Growing up, I always thought if I was just good enough, just strong enough, I could earn that kindness. When he was killed, when you ordered him killed, I lost the chance to ever see that side of him, to prove myself to him.
It is never up to a child to earn their parents' kindness. You don't have anything to prove to anyone, Vanessa.
What can I do for you? Right away. Nothing will stand in my way.
What can I do? Be safe.
The smell of straw and cow dung. This place brings back a lot of memories. It's probably been a while for you too, huh? But then again, have you ever seen this place through the eyes of a Defias? my father led the Brotherhood, he followed a path of banditry and vengeance. I lead them in order to overthrow a corrupt government that abandoned us. At least I thought I did. But I followed the same path. I let the people of Westfall down. During the Legion invasion, we fought for something greater. The old king died, and it became hard to carry on old grudges. Anduin offered pardons and reparations for former stonemasons and their families. I lost almost all of my best people that day.
I don't have a target.
The ones that remained in the Defias were the rowdy ones, the angry ones, the ones that enjoyed robbing anything in sight.
It's too far away.
I'm also angry. I'll never forget my father's death. And in my own attempt at revolution, I hurt the people of Westfall. Like Stormwind did. Like Onyxia did.
No reparation is enough. The stonemasons deserve every coin in every coffer of Stormwind City. Classington will lead us there.
Duncan! You weren't even a stonemason. You joined to be a thief.
So, you finally show yourself, Van Cleef. And with the Stormwind dog in tow. See, Defias? See how she will make us all lapdogs of Stormwind.
We muster in Northshire. Join us, and we march on Stormwind. For the Defias!
The amulet! Right away. I will. You're slow and I want to get out of here. Take this elixir. Let's go.
I'm out of...
Less talk, more action.
I am ready.
The Brotherhood has turned against me. Clessington and Duncan Ratsman lead them to attack Northshire, and then Stormwind itself.
Northshire? They'll wipe out the new recruits posted there.
I will be here.
Words are petty.
Look to the shadows. The job's not done yet.
I may not be of much help, but I still wish to accompany you to Northshire and stop my father.
Wait! Vanessa, we're with you. We didn't join the Defias to steal from innocents.
If the Brotherhood wants to follow Duncan down the path of banditry for banditry's sake, we don't want any part of it.
We've always walked a fine line. Thank you all. Go home to your families. This isn't your fight anymore. We will never let Stormwind abandon and abuse Westfall again. But this is not the way to do it.
Thank you, Hope.
It's been a long time since I've gone by that name.
Is that Van Cleave? Guards!
Hold, Marshal. She's on our side for now. I thought I saw you glance in my direction. Look to the shadows. The job's not done yet.
We saw Clessington use the amulet in Moonbrook. Its pull was like hunger for chaos and power.
My father will use it to spark an insurrection and bring down his political rivals. He's spoken of this plan for years, but I never thought he would actually go through with it.
Even if we know he was behind it all, could he use the amulet to make us forget? to make us think he was in the right. He must be stopped.
Get close. Far away.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
What needs done? Sleep with one eye open. Look to the shadows.
I want to help. Watch yourself. With your help, friend, I think we can take down that barrier.
Slow down, rich girl. You'll get yourself killed.
What can I do? Be safe. Father, enough! Is your lust for power really worth all this pain?
Cecilia, you've never understood. Onyxia promised our family power. We deserve to rule. I've waited long enough. The kingdom will be mine. Feel the power of Onyxia! You cannot resist me! You cannot fight back! Come, Defias!
You're done, rich man. We're not giving up.
No, I will rule. I will be king. Come, fools! Fight! Fight!
No more, Father. Please. Please, just stop!
Never! Never! No! I cannot fall! Nixia promised more! More!
Father! Yes?
Power. All yours.
We fight in the shadows. Sleep with one eye open. It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw. Wait. Something isn't right. Vanessa.
Noticed my little sleight of hand, did you? No way I'm leaving something like this for Stormwind. The Drakefire amulet is mine now.
I don't think so, Van Cleef. Hand it over.
What's happening?
The control I could give you. You only have to take it. You cannot resist. Kill them all. Take it for yourself.
It's Onyxia. Her will lingers over that amulet. Over all of us.
Some long-dead dragon thinks she can manipulate me? I don't think so. I've had enough of this worthless trinket.
No! Power! Consume all! Take it all!
Your power is gone. Your legacy is broken, Snake.
Is this what it's always going to be for our people? To be manipulated by great unknown powers, time and time again?
And to overcome them, time and time again.
What can I do for you? Right away. I will have my revenge someday.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction. The job's not done yet.
Your father died. Right in front of you. Because of us.
Yes. But he chose to walk a path of evil. His death was his own doing. And I have no desire to carry on his legacy.
The father's legacy. Maybe I too should find my own path. Not my father's.
SI-7 could always use a capable agent such as yourself.
In your dreams, Shaw. In the past, I got caught up in the desire for vengeance. But I always wanted to help the people of Westfall. Perhaps it is time Hope Saldean passed out bowls of soup again.
If you don't mind, I think I would like to join you for that.
What needs done? Sleep with one eye open.
Well met. Be careful.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
People of Stormwind, bear witness today to the deeds of this champion, who has stood valiantly against the many foes that would threaten our fair city. For their courage, we honor our champion as Lion Guard, defender of Stormwind and all her people. Rise, and light bless you, Lion of Stormwind!
Light be with
You have done so much for this city. Thank you, hero. Wear this armor with pride.
you. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.